His point is very valid.
One thing I want to do, I want to take a second and pause. I want everybody to take a deep breath. Breathe in and out. Now this time when you breathe, try to breathe from down here, not up here. So take it from the diaphragm. So breathe in, out, in, out, in, out. And have a moment of silence. Now, did anybody hear God? That peace, that tranquility, the blood. I mean, that's what this is about coming out here. It's about, that's different because this is the element that all the stress and hustle and bustle and the kids and the job and the money and the blah, 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 blah. We need this type of thing to kind of recharge. This is the thing that recharges us because that's what the thing of being back to the land is. There's no stress, there ain't no arguing, ain't no, hey, mind, we get out of here. It's breathe and relax and just listen.
I want to tell you guys a story. When I was doing my training in Zimbabwe with traditional healing, I would say with the first 6 months or so, we would go dig medicine on a regular basis. So I was always asking questions and she would tell me, shut up, don't ask me questions. Eventually I was like, oh boy, how am I going to learn anything? So I shut up. And one day I asked her, I said, how do you know what to use? There's just so much. She said, the plants will let you know, and kept going. And I said, she really refused to tell me anything. Well, one day I had this book, and she didn't know I had this book, and it was all of their traditional herbs, because they have a lot of different stuff than here. And there was this one thing, because of its properties, I wanted it. But of course I didn't know what it looked like, because I wasn't from there, and I just didn't know. I asked her, could you take me one day and show me this plant? And she said, how do you know what that is? I said, well, I saw it in the book. And she was like, so she said, yeah, all right. Well, it never happened. She never took me. But one day she was yelling, I need such and such, go to the bush. So I ran off to the bush to get what she wanted me to get. And I'm out in the middle of nowhere, just like this, not a soul. Somebody said, Kevin. I turned around and I'm looking around and there wasn't nobody there. And I'm like, what is going on? So I turned back around and again, Kevin. I turned around and I looked right at what called me. It was a tree. And I said, I know this tree didn't just call me. Well, I pulled some of the branches off of it and I stuck it in the bag. And when I went back, I took all the stuff out the bag she asked for. She said, what are you doing with that? Well, I said, what is that? She said, oh, you remember that thing you asked me for the last time? She said, that's it. How did you find it? I said, it called me. She said, okay. And walked off. And I was standing there like, okie dokie. So ever since that day, if a plant wants me to take it to use as medicine, it tells me. I don't ask it. It comes to me and tells me. Eventually you're going to get to that point. But you have to surrender and let go and stop saying they're going to think I'm crazy. No, the universe thinks you're crazy for passing up your gifts.
Exactly. Right. Exactly.
So surrender to that and take care of your bodies and eat right because it's mind, body, spirit. You can't do it without the prayer and meditation. Prayer and meditation is very important. Prayer is talking to God. Meditation is listening to God. We do a lot of praying, but we ain't listening. You on a cell phone talking, eventually they're going to hang up. Right. That's like, oh, he going to hang up on you. Oh, you on your own. You don't want to do nothing. I'm trying to talk to you. So you got to do that meditation part, which is the breathing he just did. That connects you to the spirit. Then you go to the second phase, which is exercise, body. You got to exercise. I'm too old, I'm too this, I'm too that. Everybody got to exercise. I don't care how old you are.
Join Jan's class.
That's right. Everyone. No matter how old.
Hey, now look, Sylvia's